Guys, it's Huntley. We wanted to do a quick video to show you how to set up your e-wallet. If you're an associate with Jacqueline Pro and you haven't yet set up your bank where you can transfer money by ACH, this is what you're going to want to do. First, you're going to log into your back office. This probably looks familiar to you. This is my back office. Obviously, I don't have a lot of qualifying volume, but that is okay. As you scroll down right below your business snapshot, you'll see a little block that says e-wallet and a green button that says go to details. Go ahead and click on that. This is where you're ultimately going to go to manage the funds in your e-wallet. So anytime you need to transfer money out of your e-wallet and into your bank account, you're going to go here. Anytime you need to adjust your bank account, you're going to go here. So we're going to go ahead and click Go to Details, and it's going to open up another screen. Now, right now, I don't have any money in my e-wallet, and that's probably what you're going to see if you don't currently have funds waiting to be transferred in your e-wallet. If you do have a balance in your e-wallet, it will be shown here. And note that balance can be transferred to one, a bank account that you set up, and you'll have to provide the routing number, whether it's a checking or savings account, the account number, and we'll kind of talk through what those are in 1 second, but you'll also be able to just see what your fund balance is because you can use those funds to apply them to a product purchase. So if you're buying products in your back office, you can actually select your e-wallet instead of a credit card if you want to apply funds from your e-wallet to your purchase to reduce what you owe or to completely cover your purchase amount. You can also, through this back office function, request a check. And if you would like a physical check to be placed in the mail, you can do that here as well. But today we're going to talk about setting up ACH. Even if you don't have money in your e-wallet right now, if you're expecting a check from us, then you can go ahead and go in when you have a minute, and when you maybe have a check, one of your checks from your bank would be super helpful to have because it has all the right numbers on it. But you can go ahead and set this up in advance. To set this up, to set up kind of your bank, you're going to go ahead and click the button that says Manual Withdrawal. When I click that button, you're going to say, it's going to tell me that I don't actually have enough to ACH, but you'll see you don't have your ACH account set up right up here in bold. And then next to that, you'll say click here, and we're going to click there to go ahead and set up our account. Now, this is like the nitty-gritty important information from your account. So when you're doing this, I want you to be focused. I want you to turn off music. I don't want you to try to do this when you're driving. I don't want you to try to do this when you're cooking dinner, because all of these pieces of information are really, really important because you don't want your funds to go to the wrong bank account. So the first thing you need is you need the name on the account. Generally, that's going to be your legal name. And so you're going to want the first and last name on that account, or the salon name on the account, or the business name on the account. Second, you're going to want the routing number. Routing number is sometimes called ABA, and it's a 9-digit number that is specific to your bank. Okay? It is always 9 digits. It is at the bottom of a check if you want to look, or if you log into your bank, you're generally going to be able to find the routing number when you go in to look for your account number. In addition to the routing number, you're going to want to type in the bank name. This is probably just a double check to make sure that routing number is tied to the right bank here. Last but certainly not least, you're going to want to put in an account number. Account number is also important here, and you want to make sure you get the account number right, because if you put in somebody else's account number, you may be transferring into somebody else's account. So I would eyeball these, I would put them in, I would double check them, I would make my daughter double check them, I would make Dave double check them, and then before you hit save here, you're going to click the drop down where it says account type, and you're going to choose either checking or savings account. This one does have to be selected correctly for the funds to process appropriately. If you select checking and it's really a savings account, we're going to get an error and we're going to have to come back to you. If you select savings and it's really a checking account, same thing, we're going to get an error when we try to process the ACH payment. So once you have all of that selected, you're going to go ahead and hit save. And then you're going to have your banking account stored where next time you receive a payment from us, you'll be able to easily transfer that via ACH. And again, 3 options initially with this e-wallet. First, you'll be able to transfer via ACH. Second, you'll be able to use it as what we call spend back, meaning, hey, I'm checking out in my back office and I'm actually going to use money from my wallet. So let's see what that looks like. I have a few things in here, so I'm going to proceed to check out. And you can see I have an American Express card stored. But if I get down here and I collect the drop down so I could choose maybe a different credit card, there's also going to be an option that says pay with EWallet. It's not going to work for me because I don't actually have anything in my EWallet, but if you want to use spend back, that's where it's going to go. And then last but not least, you can also request a check. I know we've traditionally paid by check and we've gotten so many requests to be able to just ACH because people don't like dealing with the checks, waiting on the mail, etc. So we're excited for you guys to be able to use ACH. Please let us know in the comments if you have any questions and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.